Hi everyone, Stuart here. It's Thursday 9th of May and trade talk jitters undermine the markets and none more so here as it clearly demonstrated here in the Aussie yen, often taken as a proxy for the state of the Chinese economy here. On Sunday, after the initial Trump tweet about trade tariffs, we bounced down here to 76.80, and this morning today we're even lower at 76.42. So Aussie very much under pressure, yen very much on the bid, and it's demonstrated very, very clear here in the Aussie yen pair itself. Back over on the majors, it's really euros hanging on to 112, or had been hanging on to 112 earlier this morning. We've come crashing down. Now we're through 112. We're at 111.80. Initial support is here at the 111.80 round number, but dollar relatively on the bid. Obviously, as I've just said, yen's on the bid. So here we've got the dollar yen pair under 110, under 1970 at key level here, and moving down. So yen's very much on the bid, but dollar relatively bid against other currencies. Say Aussie was weak. And continues to be weak here against the dollar. We're under 60, under the key 70. We're at 69.70, and again not quite the lows of Monday's 69.62, but that looks to be in the sights as this market moves down. The Aussie comes under pressure. Pound was holding on to 130 earlier, and now we've just tripped through that. We've been over 130 all night. Asian session, but again moving down. Next level, perhaps this Fibonacci level we got on here on this 1 hour chart at 129.80 zone for cable. Stocks, had a relatively flat day. We closed about down 0.2% yesterday, but futures have continued to decline. We're under the 2865 level for the S&P 500. Gold rallied to 1290 yesterday, as we talked about. We've come back down overnight into the 200 period at 1280, and now we're rallying again and back over the key 1285 level. So gold relatively well bid as well on this risk off mood. Oil rallied into 62 on the inventories yesterday. Now we came back down on the weakness in the stock markets, and we're under 61.50 at the moment. So really it's the trade talks which start later on today, which is really holding sentiment. We've got some data as well before that. We've got US PPI, we've got ironically the US and Canadian trade balances, and a key speech by Fed Chair Powell as well later on, 12:30 GMT. That comes out along with the US data breaks as well later on. So trade carefully, watch the news for political movements, but very much Aussie in under the pressure, and the yen very much on bid at the moment, and dollar also holding that bid as well. So trade carefully. We'll see you all later. All the best. Bye bye.